Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Clarity 1129. I am embarking on my tarot journey today on YouTube with this first video, which is a pick a card reading. I aim to bring some clarity into your current situation, whatever it might be. It is a general reading. It is also a timeless reading, and you are meant to see it as in when you stumble upon it or when you're called or drawn towards the reading. As you can see, there are 3 piles: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take a moment to calm down, take a deep breath, and whichever pile you're intuitively drawn to, that will be your pile. So without further delay, let's begin. I'll start with pile number 1, which is the parrot. The first pile is the Morgan Greer Tarot, and I also have an advice card from the Moonology deck, which I shall see later. First card is 8 of Wands. I do take reversals, but more than anything, I look at the context of the whole thing. So if I'm not drawn to taking a reversal, I may not. 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. And 2 of Wands. There's a lot of Pentacles and Wands in this reading. As I see it, you are awaiting for some news or some action to happen, and it is about to happen. You're either going to get a message from somebody, or someone's going to contact you, or whatever you're thinking about, there is going to be movement definitely towards something that you're looking forward to. Right now, you're just holding your cards close to your chest. You don't want to reveal anything to anybody because you might be at that initial stage of, say, if you're in a career, you've just started with something and you don't know how well it's going to go, and you don't want to tell anyone about it till you get a confirmation from somewhere, some kind of surety, and that's what's coming in with this. And that will lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. So there's you shouldn't have any doubt about that, whether you're going to find success in whatever endeavor you have planned. You will definitely find success in it, and this card is the center of your reading. Maybe in the past you have been there's been a little bit of an imbalance between give and take. Either you've been giving too much and not receiving as much. No, sometimes we tend to feel that giving is the only way, and we feel a little uncomfortable when we are receiving things, but they should be it should be equal. Your give and take should be equal. While you should give out as much as you can, it is all right to receive. You should be grateful for what you get, and you should be able to receive whatever comes your way. So this mindset of inequality, of only giving, say, or only taking, should lead you now for success in the future. And you will be, whatever is coming your way and whatever you're starting on, which is going to give you the 10 of Pentacles, is also going to broaden your horizons. Maybe after you start this and you find this success, you will want to broaden your horizons. You will have more options. So that is also indicated in the cards. And it's such a perfect advice from the Moonology deck. It's the new moon in Leo, and it says confidence is the key to success. So my pile number 1, just keep this in mind, that your wait is over, and it'll be soon it'll be time for you to tell everyone what you're doing, and you just wait and watch as success comes your way. That's all there is for pile number 1. I hope this reading resonates with you. I shall now go to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. Those who chose the crystal. I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot for you, and this is the advice card from the Moonology deck, which I shall look into later. We have the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, the Two of Cups upright, the Ten of Wands upright, and the Prince of Wands upright. This looks like a romantic reading. To begin with the High Priestess in reverse, it tells me that you're not in touch with your intuition right now. Your gut is telling you to do something, to be in a certain way, but you are not able to connect with your intuition. You're second guessing yourself. You are listening to your head and not to your heart. However, if you do listen to your heart, listen to your gut, the Ten of Cups, which is complete fulfillment. It's a home, a family, and that perfect happy ending is just round the corner. So, and to make things even better, you have the Two of Cups. So this then possibly is a person that you're debating about, wondering whether it's he or she is right for you. They are right for you. Just listen to your gut, because in most probably they are your soulmate. And this is what's leaving you. This is the Ten of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of burden. You've been doing a lot of, you've been drowning yourself in work because possibly you didn't want to make this choice. You didn't want to listen to your intuition. Everything which is logical is going against this connection. But deep down inside, there is a knowing that this is the choice you need to make. Please follow your heart. It won't go wrong. There may be challenges, but it won't go wrong. And very soon, you can put this aside and you will get an offer, a very passionate offer from this particular person. Go for it. If you're drawn to go for it, if your gut tells you to go for it, go for it. It's advisable to sit in silence for 10 minutes at least every day and just go within. Your intuition will let you know. There it is. It's a confirmation from the moon. A new romantic cycle begins. So have no doubt, this is definitely a love reading. See, I'm making it a general reading, but it's turned out to be a love reading. So there is something in the cards. And that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. And now I move on to pile number 3. We've chosen the Strawberry. This is the original Rider-Waite tarot. I have an advice card from the Moonology deck, which I'll take at the end. We'll begin your reading with the Hierophant, the Fool, Five of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Sun. Wow. I get a feeling with this Hierophant that you are being cowed down by tradition. There is something which you are meant to follow, or some rule that you have to abide by, or something in your life which you're supposed to follow, and that is something that you do not wish to do. It is something that is bringing all this Five of Cups into your life. You just feel that it could be, I don't know what situation it is. It could be a love situation, it could be anything. But the fact is that you don't want to follow what you're being told. It's going against what your heart says. Your heart wants to take a risk. Probably it's something that, you're being asked to do, which is the right thing to do, but your heart isn't in it. Your heart wants to do something totally different, which is probably not very acceptable or doesn't look very lucrative to the rest of the world compared to this traditional thing, whatever it is. But this is what you want, and there is a lot of conflict perhaps between this and this, and which is the reason why you are upset. You feel that you've lost your opportunities. You're not seeing what is left with you. You just feel that this is it, that you may be drawn to do this. But don't worry, because you will get into this Fool energy, and this is your heart that is calling you to do what you want to do. Finally, it is your life. There may be people around you who can give you advice, and maybe they have your best interests in mind. But if you are called upon to do something which really charges you up, you should do it without worrying about the consequences. Even if it doesn't work out at the end, at least you have that pleasure in knowing that you made that decision. And if it didn't go right, it's all right. It will go right the next time. You will do something else, but at least you have that confidence and that self-reliance that there was something that you wanted to do and you went for it and you've given it your all. And anything you give it your all, it will not fail. You may stumble upon certain roadblocks, but you will not fail. So you just forget about this, and I can see that you're going to get a great opportunity. This could be a creative pursuit. Maybe you're looking for something creative, and instead of something traditional, you want to pursue something creative. Whatever it might be, this offer is going to come to you. And what's going to happen once it comes to you? You will step in, you will follow your heart, you will leave this mindset, you will take up this offer, and what do you get? You get the Sun. This is the most positive card in the deck, and it is also major arcana. So this is something you're destined to do, and it's going to bring you a whole lot of fulfillment and happiness. And what is your advice card? Aha. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever you might be having an argument or you're undecided about what to do, just follow your heart and you will surely get here. And this is where everyone hopes to be. So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment and subscribe. Your comments will go a long way in making me a better reader and help me serve you better. And that is all I have for all of you. Bye. Take care. Stay happy.